Second Growth Homes. This is our Second Growth Spruce Timber sale that we kind of founded the whole company around. So over there, that's what it looks like when we're done. 100%. We've already logged everything you can see over there, and it just leaves a real nice, beautiful spacing. Lots of trees. It's just going to be a gorgeous forest in the years coming. And then what we're logging, they're awfully nice trees. 40 years old, over 2 feet diameter there. Real nice timber. So this is where we're going into. See how dark it is over there and thick? So that's my tree. That's my tree. And then one there. And then everything else stays. And it's just kind of like stand enhancement logging. It's really fun and very low impact on the ground. We pull out of there and it's just, within one season, everything is just fully back to life and green and growing. And so we really, we feel great about doing this kind of work. And these are cabins. We cut a couple cabins worth of wood a day. And it's just a great use for this awesome local timber. Second Growth Homes. There's the other side of what we do. We're right at the end of our log pile. We've got new fresh logs on the way, but today we're just milling these last ones. So excavator picks them out of the pile. Bucket. Load it on the mill. And these are 1x8s that are getting turned into shiplap. That's our new Woodmaster. Here we are, sailing out of Teneke Inlet, East Point, heading for Juneau. We're at the end of one of my 7 to 10 day logging trips, which usually more like 3 weeks. I think we're right about day 21 right now, so there's Star on the Providenza. Logging with us this week. We got our tiny barge in tow. That's most of one entire cabin. Small 16 by 20 cabin kit there. It's just like a lumber cube, and then he's got a little raft of cedar pilings for his own house. The cabin kit on that barge is called Second Growth. Logged from Corner Bay. It's eco-friendly, selective cut, sustainably harvested, locally harvested, and it is going into a cabin that we are building on South Douglas in Juneau. I had never had the intention of bringing this little barge out, but it just fit the load so perfectly this time. We had a small load, so brought her. But we love cutting, building, and delivering these cabin kits. It's one of my favorite things. So far, I usually just do a couple deliveries like this a year, but we got our 40-foot barge and a new towboat ready to go here in Teneke, and I am getting ready to build building my big timber barge, about 70 by 20. So we're trying to be as eco-friendly as you can. We don't have the sails up right now, but you know, that boat's really stable with the little diesel. It's only about 10 to 15 gallons for us to move that to Juneau, so that's really good. We're looking at greening up the mills and the logging operation as much as possible. There's another sailboat coming up on us that we're going to see if we can add to this fleet here. The sailing log boats of the southeast. Star does sailing charters on the Providenza. Very awesome, beautiful, comfortable boat for southeast. There's beautiful pilot houses, big windows, and it's a good, fun skipper to be around. So can't recommend that enough. Little sailboat regatta out here. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Ava. Hi, Ava. Hi, Ava. Hi, yay. Are we sailing? She says, I feel so safe in my life jacket, but I can't move my head because I'm so well supported. We're out in Chatham. That's Star on the Providenza with our tiny barge in tow and a raft of pilings for his own home. These light following seas, so I'm just idling along 4 knots and we're going all the way down there to Juneau. Yeah, grateful for the perfect day for this. Look at those clouds. So yeah, Second Growth Homes out here, just working. Sucker. The sucker chicken. Loves it. Freshwater.
Jaden, would you do me a huge favor, sir? Water?
And give yourself some as well. You with parched.
Yeah, I'm thirsty too. Koa!
Check this out. It's not yours.
He loves water bottles.
Batteries are doing pretty well.
The 60 volts?
Yeah.
Nice.
The 9 amp ones pretty much one battery did just about the whole wall. Now I can tell you had one that's probably a little older.
Yep.
And it
Second Growth Homes. It's our first 16 by 20 cabin in frame out here at Saginaw Shores. We're getting a little tired, so we got one window header to drop in there, but the rest of it's all up, and we're so pleased with the quality of timber. It's so straight and easy to cut, easy to nail, strong, lightweight. We're so pleased. So this is a 16 by 20. We got a 24 by 24 being built down the waterway, a couple lots. Here's the roof framing. Start Monday, and the view from the loft. That's my little barge I've been using, built and have been using to deliver these small cabins. Yeah, we couldn't be happier. We just love this timber so much. Second Growth Homes. Kind of funny, but I've almost slowly recreated my Teneke life here in town. And we got these dock cranes, city dock cranes we use now. We got our first little barge. That feels pretty damn good for that 6 horse, I have to say. Just going to anchor it, and then tomorrow I got to get a load of plywood out here. Just as hard as the Jenny. No problem. You gotta put some fucking skags on that thing and put a floor in there, make it look all nice. You gotta finish it off. That cabin looks so good. Thank you so much. Such a fun project. People are gonna see it. We can sell more. We can do more of this kind of work. I'll get nice boats, get way out there, you know, so that'll be fun. Go drive your own fancy boat to work. Anyways, I'm super grateful for the nice work out there. Thank you so much. Burning brush out here at Lot 12, Saginaw Shores, South Douglas. This is the site of a custom 24 by 24, which we're just about to start putting up here. Got the brush piles going down out there, and yeah, this is a gorgeous little clearing here. I tried to burn a couple days ago, and man, it was one of the few times that we lost. I thought we were going to get her to go, and just the rain was just relentless, and so I just had to mound it for a couple days. Then we got out here just a perfect breeze, and she's just about to take off here. Just beautiful out here. South Douglas. Weather is way better than in town. I get a lot of nice honey patches out here. The beach is just wonderful, peaceful. I love it. That's my boat out there. Elizabeth, Beachcomb, the Avenger shipwreck from Petersburg. There's Teeth checking out her old main engine and Koa. Oh, Koa has
What'd you find?
mounted the engine. That's Jimmy.
You know where my head goes? Did you know at some point someone loved this site? I couldn't imagine.
They were hanging out with the Rockies.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I asked if people in Sitka if they knew the sun down there, and they're like, oh yeah, like long. I forget what kind of hole they called it. Who said yep? They're like, oh yeah, we know that boat. It's kind of cool.
5:30 p.m. It's gorgeous out here. It's towing the windows today, so I was happy I got a nice day. There's the guys' Lunds. That's the foundation for second cabin right there, ready for cross bracing, all tied together. And gonna tow up here, next cabin, drop the barge off. The windows on top. Look at that. God dang. I was hoping to get the other cabin in the same video, but get another one. See the guys going? See the cabins? They're over there pulling in the skiffs. They're gonna bring the barge in for me. Yeah, Second Growth Homes. Here's a nice foundation that Michael finished the bracing on while I was out at the mills this last week. We just arrived here with our entire house frame from Teneke. On the barge, my dad's boat. Beautiful day. We got 2x10 floor joists, 2x6 walls,
It's not raining.
2x10 rafters.
I thought for sure it was going to be pissing rain.
And we fit one entire house on that
So you just
barge.
started
So
doing that new house today?
they're gonna start floor framing tomorrow
This afternoon.
or this afternoon.
Nice.
Should be going up quick. 24x24, half loft, big windows, and this one has 3 skylights, which is going to be just wonderful spot for skylights. So
Just look out for this.
you get all unloaded, stacked up, and then take the barge into town for a load of store-bought goods we got at the crane dock. Second Growth Homes, providing quality lumber products to the capital city. It is just the most quaint looking little house. It's just perfect. It looks fucking perfect to me. I designed it, built it. Perfect. I love it. The decks and the railing are all on, and I got the roof in. And the fascias. Second Growth Homes. Got both barges here today. We got a load of lumber coming from Juneau. We've got our load of store-bought wood going with Michael out to the cabins in our small barge. So we are just moving and building and getting after it before the end of the summer. 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. I'm out here at our favorite job that we're doing right now. This is one of our smallest cabins that we're just transitioning to moving inside.
And here we didn't do it. We left our ridge beam flush, and so that's just kind of floating on James'.
I'm starting the roofing Thursday, and I'll roof my way up over this cabin, and then I'll walk down the beach with my harness and roof my way up over the next cabin.
Well, sometimes you have a soffit, but we're not doing soffit.
Got a 2-part deck on this cabin. It's got a nice uncovered front deck, and then real nice covered side deck that we're just putting the roof on now. There's This is one of our smaller 16 by 20 cabins. One of our foremen, Chris Wright, completed the deck and these steps last month. We follow my dad's advice on these steps, so they're about 6 inches rise, and it is just an extremely nice, gentle stair. It's got a nice covered deck on this side of it. I'm completing the roofing on this cabin today. We're gonna have the other side all done before the snow falls. Standing seam metal roofing. It's very nice, very high quality, and it looks very visually appealing as well. So this cabin gets a ventilated ridge, and gonna have her all dried in before the snow hits next week. So there's the view from the front. You can see the side roof all finished and flashed and the cedar fascias. The snow just melted, so we're over here cleaning up and finding all the stuff we lost before. So I'll show you the wiring outside. I'm gonna put one good outlet right there. And we're gonna have one good light above the door right there, which, depending on which fixture you choose, it will light this area up very nicely. You could put lights in the ceiling if you required it, but I'm imagining a 2-bulb light right there above the door, shining out this way would do it. I'm not planning to put an outlet on the front or any lights out here, but if you would like to see any more exterior outlets besides that nice one we have right there, please ask. We can add them, no problem. The door is coming tomorrow, so we'll have our doors put in here. Second Growth Homes, got our trim carpenters on the exterior of this cabin today, so they'll have that, all these windows trimmed up today, real pretty. In here, we're emptying out. Got our electrical rough-in complete. We got our panel in. So in here, we're emptying out, cleaning out. We've got a tiny bit of plumbing to do, a little bit of PEX plumbing, bathroom, kitchen, just a little bit, and then we're gonna insulate. Probably Monday, we'll be ready for tongue and groove paneling. It's got LED can lights in the ceiling. It's wired up like a little house, it's real nice. Lots of outlets. Exterior lights, exterior outlets. In this cabin, we get to finish entirely, so it gets beautiful spruce paneling inside, custom cabinets. It's going to be really, really nice. Clear finished local wood trim in here. It's going to be a dandy. Just got out here delivering our loft beams today. See, the sand is actually all the way up. The waves were all the way up here. There's the cabin. Pretty calm. Me and Co are here checking on our ditch and culvert. This drainage held in the flood, which is I'm really relieved about. We set this pipe last week, but it was so frozen, the ground was so frozen we couldn't really bury it. So I'm really happy that it stayed there and did its job. So yeah, our little ditch protected this cabin well. We have the trim carpenters out here today doing the exterior window trim and corner trim. Just looking great. I'll send you a photo at the end of the day. And inside, we're just getting her all emptied and cleaned out. Got our electrical rough-in just about complete. I'm adding one or I'm gonna add one more circuit for a, there's a track light on a beam above the kitchen right there, but other than that, it's done. This little cabin's wired up like a real house. This is the kitchen, sink, stove, fridge. So those are your outlets for above the GFCI outlets for above the counter. We got our temporary lights going in here today. Shows our can lights in the ceiling. I've got a tiny bit of plumbing to drop in here for the bathroom and the kitchen. We'll be insulating this Monday next week with beautiful tongue and groove paneling to follow. So we're pretty excited to show off our first complete finished interior of one of these small cabins. It's all be finished in local wood. Clear finish, local trim. So beautiful out here. Should just take a little tap on a block of wood at that corner. Now, Second Growth Homes. We're out here at our 16 by 20 cabin. We're setting in a timber loft here, Second Spruce. And once again, we were just absolutely shocked with how nice the timber looks finished. I cut all this last May or June last year, and it's been drying for quite some time now, so just gorgeous. We got 4 beams to set and nice car decking to go on there when we're done.
You got whatever those are.
Second Growth Homes. We are here at the 16 by 20 Holloway cabin after a brief cold spell here in Juneau. So we're just being carpenters today, which is what we like doing best. We're putting in a timber loft here. It's all sanded, routed. These will all be exposed beams with the car decking, Second Spruce car decking on top, and oh, it's just gonna be gorgeous. These are the plain 2x6s. This is Second Growth Spruce. It's what our whole company is based on. And it's just a lovely, lovely product. A little bit of, a couple little touches of trim out here, but we're all done. Looking gorgeous. Oh, yeah, nice to be back. We've been in town for 2 weeks with that cold snap, so beautiful out here.
Good over there?
We still gotta do the little one.
Yeah, I think if anything, it wouldn't bother me if it was even a little bit lower than that, but Ceiling shouldn't be any lower than that. Second Growth Homes. It's got this beautiful timber loft going into our 16 by 20 cabin. Gorgeous beams. Gets 2-inch tongue and groove car decking on top of here that we have on site. And the entire inside of the cabin is getting paneled with 3/4 inch tongue and groove with the same Sitka spruce material. That's the loft floor right there. Yeah, nothing like Sitka spruce timber. It's just gorgeous. Clean and white in color. Exceptionally strong. Light to install. We put this all together a real modern way with these fancy timber lock screws, so it's super stout and super simple. I really like it. It's gorgeous. Second Growth Homes. This is our first small cabin that we finished entirely in Second Growth Spruce. It's built, it's framed in spruce and finished in spruce. Now we've been doing it over the winter, and this spring has been a bit challenging with the weather, so yeah. Second Growth Homes. This is our 16 by 20 Saginaw cabin, finished entirely in Second Growth Spruce. So here we have the wall paneling all installed, the window casing for the window trim are going to go in tomorrow. I'm almost done insulating the ceiling. We are so happy with this local wood paneling. We find it to be just wonderful to work with and gorgeous to look at. So this is a cabin designed by me, 100%. It's got awesome standing headroom in the loft. It's awesome up here. I'm totally impressed with it, and we're totally happy with the layout. And this view here, it's kind of hard to get the color right with the camera, but this view here looking forward is just gorgeous. It's this really nice, gentle tone of wood. And can't wait to have her 100%. Get close. That is a whole lot of beautiful wood. That's the wall for the bathroom Michael's putting in right now. We'll have those up today. coming into the kitchen. And you see how we just carried the finish all the way through with our own local wood. So this is the floor of the loft. Really nice loft beams, and that's 1.5 inch car decking, tongue and groove. It's gonna be really, really nice under there. It'll have the counters are here, and it'll be a track light right over the counters. So we're putting in the bathroom. Cabinets are on the way out. Flooring trim, 100%. Getting close. There we go. That's more of the color of it. It's hard to get any good photos in here with the light shining through those front windows. Really, really nice job. So this shows the little bathroom coming together. It looks really nice. Nice little window in there. Really coming together well. And we're going to be ready to apply our finish tomorrow. It'll go really fast, and that'll get everything sealed up. And we're really happy with the floor plan in here. And the bathroom came together real nicely. I just got my first coat of finish on this loft floor. It's finished in a clear satin polyurethane. That's looking gorgeous. That's the little bathroom that Michael's finishing now. Really nice little room. Oh, and this is just coming together so nicely. It's all Second Growth Timber. This is what I founded our company on, was Second Growth Spruce. We're pioneers in the harvesting of Second Growth Spruce in Southeast Alaska. Sustainable timber. It's grown on a 50-year life cycle. They're 50-year trees, year-old trees. And when we harvest them, we do a thinning selective cut method. So the forest is thinned to a spacing of 30 to 40 feet between the trees, which is what the old growth spruce trees had. So the forests that we work in when we're done in another 50 years are just going to be the most beautiful old growth wood. We can feel great about using this. There's mountain after mountain and valley after valley that the commercial guys clear cut and log. And now it's grown back with this wonderful second growth that benefits from being thinned. So we'll have this all finished by tomorrow, the latest. It's a really nice spruce. It's a really nice light golden color, and it'll get a little bit more golden and yellow with age, but it stays pretty bright. Couldn't be happier. Now with this big melt, that means it's time for us to go get more of these trees. Pretty close, anyways. So yeah, kitchen's going in here. Trim is here. Should be happening tomorrow. And this cabin's gonna be looking just great. This is our 16 by 20 Saginaw cabin in our final stages of trim and finish on the interior. It's really looking gorgeous. Got a dark colored floor. Nice little bathroom. That's a separate composting toilet. Nice window. Nice vanity going in right there. It's got a queen size bed downstairs. Second Growth Spruce paneling. Old growth spruce trim. Just getting the electrical put together as well today. It's got a half loft. Got a good start to my handrails today. Up here I built 2 full-size beds. It also has the nice floor up here in the loft. And the beds need their final sand and finish, but I'm putting everything in place just to see it. 2 beds, each one's got a light and an outlet. Nice big window up here. Now, we couldn't be happier at this finish. This is all of our wood. Every piece of it is local Sitka spruce lumber that I harvested myself with my dad. We made all the tongue and groove ourselves. We framed in Second Growth Spruce, and we finished in Second Growth Spruce. Nice wood stove goes right in that corner. And it's got these really nice LED can lights in the ceiling, which I think are just going to make it glow in here. So, couldn't be happier with how this is coming together. It's our first full interior in all wood. It's also our first full interior in all second growth. So it's really, really looking gorgeous in here. Can't wait for the final video. Second Growth Homes. This is our 16 by 20 Saginaw cabin. Nearing final completion. Final go around of putting everything together. That's a queen size bed. Nice floor. Michael's up on the roof right now and we're finishing off the stove, wood stove stack. We got the trim all sanded, finished. Polyurethane finished. We got our LED can lights going. Looks just beautiful. I love that little track light over the kitchen. And going upstairs. Great little loft up here. Nice window. Each bed's got their own light. It's really going to be a quaint little cabin. It's all local wood from Teneke Springs, Alaska. Harvested myself.
Starving.
Just ruined my video.
You coming back out here tomorrow?
Yep.
Alright, I'll just leave my shit again.
Gosh, look how clean that burns. First go, Michael.
Nice.
Isn't that gorgeous? Sure drafted right off the bat. What do you think, Mr. Hayden?
I think it's good.
Pretty good? Hayden finished off our beds here today.
I'm calling today a success.
Me too.
It took way longer than I thought it was to make all those slabs.
Yeah, it's a lot of small pieces. Well, I'm real happy with this stove. We're just doing the first little pre-burn. But gosh, it just lit right off and burned so clean. Second Growth Homes. This is the finished interior of our 16 by 20 Saginaw cabin. It's all done up like a little tiny house. It's fully wired, plumbed. We made the basic furniture. Goes in here. All local wood. I cut every one of those trees myself, and we're making this tongue and groove paneling that we just are so happy with. Nice stove. I think this kitchen would really benefit from like those kind of rolling islands right here. A little bit more workspace, but pretty nice for a 16 by 20 cabin. Pretty nice. In here we got real nice little bathroom. It's a composting toilet. It's all set up, ready to use. Nice little window. Oh, we're just about done in here. Final touches. So we're ready for the next one. We love these cabins. I think they'd be great for a guest house. You know, you could have one of these in your backyard for a guest house. You could build one and then let your young college kid live in there. They're great for remote cabins. And it would make a really, really nice little home in town as well for the right person. So all this stuff's handmade. Everything in here. No production built. It's all handmade. And they're just as nice in town as these cabins are for a remote site. You know, they're really nice little homes, and this is the smallest that we do. The smallest, it's also the simplest. This is our lowest level of finish and simplest level of finish. So it only goes up from here. We do timber frame. Got some nice LED lights in the ceiling. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Second Growth Homes. We're out here doing what my dad calls pickup work today. In other words, final touches and details here at the Holloway Cabin. This is the Saginaw Shores properties we worked on over the last year. The second cabin we built is just around that point there. Now we got this cabin all done, and the clients are all moved in, and they're really enjoying it. They've been some of my favorite people to work with and be around. Michael's putting the final roof in on the shed back there in the corner. Cabin's all done, real nice inside and out. I love the paint color. And they're working on landscaping. It's looking nice out here. Over here we got First Company outhouse. Nice little outhouse. And we got this. I did all the drainage on the property, drainage plan myself, and oh, it worked out really good. We got all the water in the land going right out this pipe here. So nice little outhouse. Thought it was gonna be big enough for a two-seater, but didn't happen. But real nice. Just gotta cut some half moons in it. Beautiful day out here. Second Growth Homes. Nice rainy day here in southeast Alaska. We're out here at our Saginaw cabin that is complete, and we're putting in water and power systems out here now. Really cool. So, this is you know, our client's cabin and home now. So this is all their personal stuff. They're all moved in. We've been building a lot of tiny homes, and I really believe that our designs are the best. There's so much room in this little cabin. It flows so well. Oh, it's really a nice space for a small cabin. So this is the inverter charger that we're gonna install. Hayden's putting in a propane on-demand water heater. I just got my water system hooked up, so it's a rain catchment system, 500-gallon tank, and then a on-demand pressure pump. And so this is it's always on, so all you have to do to use it, you just show up at your cabin and turn your water on. It's all 12 volts. So this cabin will have a battery bank, an inverter charger. So when this is installed, anytime you show up at your cabin, flip the switch, lights will come on, and then you can charge your batteries with a generator in the evening or with solar panels. So this is a real nice little home. I would be happy living in here myself. It's just gorgeous. So I couldn't be happier with this cabin. Second Growth Homes. I'm out here working late tonight at our 16 by 20 Saginaw cabin. I've been finishing the power and water systems out here. So right now we're running on batteries, inverter power. We're over in the shed. I just think this is so cool. You show up to your cabin, everything works, everything is turned on. You got lights, you got outlets, and you've even got hot and cold running water. Pretty cool. So nice bathroom, composting toilet, on-demand water heater. Check this out. Anytime you want water, comes on. Water heater's kicked on. 110 degrees. So cool. And we got all the lights work. Look at that. The stove's even got electric lights. And it's silent. Oh, it's so cool. So I'm out of here for tonight. But couldn't be happier with this little cabin. I just love it. And I absolutely love it. It's just really a cool combination. Hey, it's getting dark. 9 o'clock. Beautiful out here.